in this group, guys? Perfect. Good. Good evening, everyone. Today is our second session for Java Real-Time Project course. In the last session, we discussed about who is the trainer for this batch and what are the prerequisites to attend this Java Real-Time Project training, and who are eligible to attend, who should learn this JRTP batch. Then next one, what is our course content and the information related to our course, timings, duration, fees, and all that stuff. Then few people got some doubts related to this course. So yesterday I interacted with them and I clarified those doubts as well. Now, so a quick summary. So I will be the trainer for this batch. My name is Ashok and I'm having total 11 years experience as a Java full stack developer in IT. 8+ years of training experience I'm having. Good. So Ashok IT started in 2020, as I mentioned that. So 3 years old. Fine. Coming to the course prerequisites, you should know core Java, advanced Java, database, and some knowledge on web technologies. And main important thing, Spring Core module. What is IOC container? What is the dependency injection? That knowledge is required. Some knowledge on the ORM frameworks. So how to store the data in the table by using our entities, how to retrieve the data by using entities. That entity mapping knowledge is required. Then who can attend? Anyone who are interested to become a Java developer, who want to learn the real-time project development process, those people can attend this project. The people who are having some career gap, for them it is wonderful opportunity to cover that gap as a experience. And the working professionals who are working in prod support, those people can shift into the development environment by doing this course. And as discussed yesterday, we have divided this course into multiple modules. In the first module, software industry details we are going to learn, that we are going to start from today onwards. Then in the module 2, we are going to learn some tools, guys. So for the Java developer, writing only Java code is not sufficient. Along with that Java coding, we need to use some tools also to complete our project and to deliver our project to the client. So there are several tools that we are using in the industry as part of our project development. So those tools I have listed here. Around 20 tools we are going to cover during our project training. Then next one, we are going to cover 2 mini projects as part of this course. This mini projects development, main agenda of mini projects development, to improve your analysis skills, to improve your coding skills, so that you can become independent programmer. Whatever the requirement given to you, you should be able to analyze the requirement. You should be able to develop that requirement. So we are going to improve our coding skills as part of mini projects. Then we are going to learn microservices. Currently, the trend in the market is microservices development. So we need to develop our project using microservices. So first I will teach you what is microservice, how to work with microservices. Then our project will be developed by using microservices. One major project we are going to develop. Whatever the project that we are going to develop by using microservices, major project, same project you can keep in the resume in order to attend the interviews. Okay, if you are having some gap, 1 year, 2 year, 3 years, that gap you can cover as a experience. For that experience, you need to keep some projects in the resume. That project I am only providing that. Okay, project name, project description, project execution flow, project modules, client for the project, everything we are going to discuss. Then along with that, some cloud knowledge is required for the developers and Linux knowledge is also required. So we are going to learn AWS cloud and Linux commands. Approximately we are going to learn these concepts for 10 days of time about the cloud. Not complete AWS cloud, but how much is required for the developers, that we are going to learn as part of this module 6. Then some front-end knowledge. What is Angular? How to develop the front end of the project by using Angular, how to integrate our front end project and back end project also we are going to learn. Then interview guide, resume preparation we are going to see, frequently asked questions, mock interviews, and company formalities. How joining formalities will be available, how exit formalities will be available in the IT industry, how to write the emails in the company, how to talk to manager. If you want to take the leave, then how you need to write the email. If your work is not completed on time, then how you need to justify that you are taking more time than expected, how you will interact with your manager in that scenario. Okay, how to convince our seniors in the company, that we are going to learn as part of this interview guide. Good. After that, as we discussed, the course code is 25 JRTP. This is our 25th batch for Java real-time project, right? Then duration of this course, 3 months of time. When I say 3 months, daily 2 classes, guys. So if you want to attend daily only 1 class, the course will take 5 to 6 months of time. So later point of time, people will say, Ashok is taking a lot of time to complete the syllabus. So that's why I'm splitting this course into 2 classes. Morning you need to do 1 class, evening you need to do 1 class. So currently evening class is started. When you need to attend the morning class for the microservices, I will update. Within 1 week of time, our morning class also will start. Okay. So the people who already know microservices, not required. But if you don't know microservices, you need to attend that morning class also. Okay. For the JRTP people, I'm giving microservices class. Okay. So utilize this opportunity. Definitely you are going to learn lot of content as part of microservices classes, which are happening in the morning. Don't miss those classes, guys. Morning 7:30 to 9 classes will be available from next week. Currently 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. till end of the course. 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. classes will be available. Morning classes are bonus. 7:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. classes will be available. So daily 2 classes will be there, guys. Daily class notes will be provided. And as I mentioned, course fee is 8,000. But separately, if you go to other institute, you may say that, sir, in other institute, they are giving Java project for 5,000 only. So we can also give 5,000 Java real-time project. AWS, extra 5,000 they will charge. Angular, extra 5,000 they will charge. Total you will pay 15,000 for them. So that is the business game. They will give Java project for 5,000. They will tell AWS 5,000, Angular 5,000. Here all three you are getting for 8,000 only. Okay, when you compare, so fee structure with other institute also, you just check, are they covering all these concepts as part of the project course or not? Fine. Next one. If anybody want to take backup videos also, then 4,000 rupees extra for the videos. 1 year access will be available. Total 12,000. When you take the backup videos plan, morning class videos and evening class videos will be available. When you attend live classes, morning live session, evening live session you have to attend. For the doubts clarification, one WhatsApp group will be provided. And for the daily class notes, we have created one portal. Ashok IT website is available. Once you log in into Ashok IT website, you can access the notes, daily class notes, whatever we are uploading. That class notes you can access from our website. If you log in into our website, which course you purchased in our institute, that will display in your dashboard in my courses. Okay. If you log in, you can see the course. There you have option to join the live class. Class notes can be downloaded from here. So our website is available for the students. Good. So this is what we discussed in the last session, right? Now let's get started with the actual content. As I told you, the first module, we are going to understand some software industry information. So the first thing that we need to know here, what is a project? You are here to develop a project, right? What is project? My first question for you, what is project? You came here to develop a project, right? Java, our course itself, Java real-time project. What is the meaning of project? What is the meaning of real-time project? Project nothing but collection of programs. Project nothing but collection of programs. What is the meaning of real-time project? Developing the project with the real scenarios, with the real use cases, how people will develop the project in the company in the same way. If we develop the project, then that is called as a real-time project. So in the real-time project development means not only Java, along with Java, front-end technologies will be available. Okay, database will be available, tools will be available, cloud services will be available. Cloud services will be available. Linux machines will be available. So lot of infrastructure is required in order to develop one project in the industry. So we are going to follow that real-time standard, that real-time environment in order to develop our project. That is the reason it is called as real-time project. And whatever the project that we are going to develop in our class, that project I have developed in the company for 4 years of time. In that company, I am one employee in that project. I am one team member in that project development. Our team size 1500. 1500 people developed that project for 7 years. I was in that company for 4 years as part of the development. Then I changed that company. So whatever the company we developed in that, whatever the project we developed in that company, same project we are going to develop here. But you need to understand one thing. Whatever the complete project we developed in the company, end-to-end project, complete project, all the functionalities we cannot develop here because there 1500 people involved in the project development. Here I am the one person who need to do everything. Okay, you understand that. In the company, that project developed for 7 years by 1500 members. But in the training, can we do that? Is it possible to complete the entire project what we done in the company? No. In that project, some important modules we are going to take and we are going to develop those modules to understand the development process in the industry. So that is real-time project. 6 to 7 modules we are going to develop. In the real time, 20 plus modules are there. 3000 database tables are available in the project. It is a very big project. That entire project I can't develop in the class. In that project, what are the very important functionalities available? Those functionalities we are going to develop and we will give one logical end for the project. Are you guys able to follow me? So real-time project means, sir, please develop one e-commerce Flipkart application end to end. We cannot do that here. Are you getting my point? So at the end of the day, what people will do? People will tell, sir has to develop everything. We paid 8,000. If I give some task for the people, people will not do that because they will feel we paid 8,000 now. SAR should develop the project. SAR should give the code. Daily 1.5 hour class will be available. So to develop entire project, I need 1 year of time. To develop a simple e-commerce application, it will take 1 year of time because I am one person, daily 1.5 hour. But if you go for a company, 8 hours we will work per day and multiple team members will work in the project. Testers will be available, developers will be available, AWS team will be available, DevOps team will be available, functional team will be available, manager will be available, team lead will be available. But here, I need to play all the roles. I need to give the requirement for you. I need to do the coding for you. I need to do the testing for you. I need to deploy the code in the cloud also. I need to deliver that project also. As I am one person to do everything, will take a lot of time. So we are going to take some functionality from the real-time project. We are going to develop that functionality as one project as part of the training. So I'm setting the expectation, guys. So at the later point of time, there should not be any miscommunication between you and me. Sir, we expected a project like Flipkart. If I develop the complete Flipkart project, why I will be in Amirpet? Just imagine. You're getting my point. Okay. So developing the real-time project means I will take some real-time scenarios, 6 to 7 modules we are going to take. Those modules we are going to develop with real-time standards. Some real-time tools we are going to use. Cloud deployment we are going to do. Back-end development, front-end development, integration, testing, deployment, delivery. That end-to-end process we are going to see as part of this course. Is expectation clear for you? Good. Fine. So what is a project? Project means collection of programs. Online students, are you clear with this one? Whatever I'm explaining, are you guys clear? Real-time project means don't expect that we will develop any project like IRCTC end-to-end project here. That's not possible. So from the project, I will take some modules, 6 to 7 modules I'm going to take. We will develop those modules here, but we will use all the best practices, all the industry scenarios we are going to use. Fine. What is project that we understood? Project nothing but collection of programs. Why we need to develop a project, guys? Why we need to develop project? Why we need to develop a project? Right. To reduce human efforts. To reduce human efforts to automate business. To automate our business or to reduce human efforts, we are going to develop a project. Examples: net banking. Earlier, to withdraw the money or to deposit the money, we should go to the bank. But now ATMs are there. Our phone pay, Google Pay is available. Within fraction of minutes, seconds, you can transfer amount from one account to another account. That is a software project. Earlier, if you want to book a train ticket, you should go to railway station, you should stand in the queue. Today, IRCTC available. Earlier, if you want to eat biryani, you should go to hotel. Today, Swiggy, Zomato is available. So these all are software projects. They are reducing human efforts, right? Project nothing but collection of programs. Why we need to develop the project? Projects are used to reduce human efforts. So some examples for the projects: online shopping. If you want to purchase a mobile, you don't need to go to mobile shop. Just open Amazon, Flipkart. You can purchase the mobile. Online shopping. Then ticket booking. Tickets booking is automated by using software application. Food orders. Food order is automated by using software application. Banking is automated by using software application. These all applications are reducing human efforts, then are automating business. So to reduce human efforts, we are developing lot of software applications. Earlier, if you want to apply for a passport, what you need to do? Go to passport office, stand in the queue. But today, software project is available. In the online, you can apply for the application. So they automated our manual work. So to automate manual works, we are developing software projects. Good. Now, when we go for industry, how many types of projects will be available? So tomorrow, after this course is completed, you join in the company. So once you join in the company, what type of work will be assigned for you? It depends on the project you join, right? So once you join in the company, so you will be placed in one company, multiple projects will be available. If you go for TCS, they will be developing 100, 200, 300 projects also in the company. So out of those 300 projects, you will be placed in one of the project in the TCS. TCS company dealing with several projects. So you will be placed in the one of the project in the TCS. Now, what type of projects will be available in the software company? So in the software company, projects are divided into three types, guys. Projects are divided into three types in the IT industry. What are those three types? First one is scratch development project. What is the first one? Scratch development project. So if you join in the company, if they keep in the scratch development project, then you are luckiest person, because scratch development project means from very beginning the project development will start. A new client came to the company, he want to start one business. For his business, he want one project. Now company will develop everything from the scratch. There is nothing available. We need to create the project folder structure, we need to add the dependencies, we need to create the classes, we need to create a login page, registration page, forgot password, dashboard, design the database, create the tables, establish the relation. You will get lot of knowledge as a developer if you are part of scratch development project. What is the meaning of scratch development project? What is the meaning of scratch development project? From very beginning, nothing is available. Brand new projects are called as scratch development project. If you work in the scratch development project, you will understand everything about the project. What is a database? What is the front end? What is the back end? How the design is prepared? What is the architecture of the project? How many tables are required? How many modules are required? What logic we need to write? What is the complexity in the project? How to overcome that complexity? What design patterns we have to implement? How many classes we have to create? How to deploy this application? How to deliver this application? How to map our application to the domain name? You will know each and everything. Within 2 years, you will become expert in the technology if you get the chance to work with the scratch development project. But in the industry, these are only 15%. These projects are only 15% are there in the market because so many projects are already developed. Very rare, very less number of projects are coming for the scratch development. If you get the chance, then you are very lucky person because within 2 years, you will learn so many things in the project development. You will become expert in the database. You will become expert in the front end, back end, tools, cloud, deployment, delivery. Complete SDLC you will understand when you go for scratch development project. Then the second category of the projects are called as maintenance projects, guys. Second category of the projects are maintenance category. 75% of the projects are already developed. They are under maintenance. Okay, this is a little risky job because development is already completed, project already delivered to the client. We are making some changes in the existing application, that is called maintenance project. SBI project is available. From when the SBI project available? From very long SBI project is available. But day one SBI project, today SBI project not same. Day one IRCTC application, today IRCTC application not same. Day one WhatsApp, today WhatsApp not same. So that means project already completed. We are making some changes to the existing application, that is called maintenance project. In the industry, 75% of the projects are under maintenance only. SBI, Gmail, YouTube, you take any application, whatever we are using today, Flipkart, Amazon, IRCTC, Axis Bank, HDFC, any project, what we are using today, those all are under maintenance projects. When you go for maintenance projects, what kind of work will be available? In the maintenance projects, the work will be available like this. Enhancements will be available. Enhancements nothing but for the existing project, we need to add new functionality. Now, WhatsApp. 3 months back in the WhatsApp, channel concept is not available. Today we are able to use channel concept in the WhatsApp. Earlier in the YouTube, shorts concept not available. Today shorts concept is available. In the IRCTC, earlier you can book only train ticket. Today you can book hotels also in the IRCTC. That means these all are enhancements for the existing application. So adding new functionality to existing project is called as enhancement. So when you go for maintenance project, enhancements will be available. Some days you will be working on enhancements in the project. What is the meaning of enhancement? What is the meaning of enhancement? Adding new functionality to the existing project is called enhancement. If you are working on enhancements, nothing but you are working on the maintenance project. Okay. Then second one, there will be a task related to CR. When you go for maintenance project, your manager will call, hey Raju, today you work on this CR. CR means change request. CR means change request. So change request nothing but whatever the functionality is available, client is asking to change that functionality. So we deliver the project to the client. Client is not happy with that. Client is asking to change that functionality. So that is called change request. When you are working in the maintenance project, the tasks are related to enhancements. The tasks are related to CR. And third one, bug fixing. The third one is bug fixing. Project is running. Customers are accessing. But in the background, some functionalities are not working. Some exceptions are occurring in the code. Some exception related to code. Some exceptions related to database. Some exceptions related to data. Some exceptions related to performance also. So application may give some problem in the runtime. So when multiple users are accessing application at a time, there is a chance of getting some problem. Now, when there is a problem in the application, we need to fix that problem. That is called bug fixing. So if you go for scratch development, pure development work will be available. When you go for maintenance project, enhancements will be available, change requests will be available, bug fixing also will be available. What is the meaning of bug fixing? Some functionality not working, you need to troubleshoot. You need to act like a detective to understand where is the problem in the code. Who developed that code? Somebody. Understanding other developers' code is very, very difficult. Whatever the code we are writing today, we will understand, Bhagavan will understand. After 1 month, only Bhagavan will understand. We also will not understand that code. Yes or no? Whatever the program we are writing today, I will understand, Bhagavan will understand. After 1 month, मुझे अभी समझ में नहीं आया था. Then when you go for maintenance project now, 3-4 years back, developers developed that code. Today, you need to modify that code. It is a risk. Because if you change something, it will affect somewhere in the project. So you need to be very, very, very careful when you are working in the when you are working on maintenance project. That's why I'm telling you, scratch development project means very, very, very luckiest person. You will write everything on your own, your code. You will do design, you will do development, you will do testing, you will deliver. But if you go for maintenance project, आपका जान ले लेगा. You need to do lot of research and analysis before making a small change in the code. If you just remove an if condition, code फट जाएगा. Code will fail. Somewhere it will fail. We don't know. Because lot of dependencies will be available in the project. That's why we should be very, very, very careful when you are working in the maintenance project. Unfortunately, 75% of the projects are under maintenance only. 99% you will be working for a maintenance project in the company. When you go for the company, 99% of the time you will be working for maintenance projects only. So that's why we should be very careful in the debugging to understand how the existing code is working. We need to be very careful to do the logging of our application. We need to be very careful to monitor logs of the application to understand the problems. Okay, this is second category of the project in the industry. And third category, that is migration projects. Third category, that is migration projects will be available. What is the meaning of a migration projects? These projects are 10% in the industry. These projects are 10% in the industry. Migration project, nothing but the old projects developed by using old technologies are migrating to latest technology. So the projects which are migrating from one technology to another technology is called as migration. The logic is already implemented in other technology. We need to migrate that project into latest technology. Currently in my company, I am working on this project only, migration project. So I'm working for a banking application. Long back, 10-15 years back, they developed that project by using IBM mainframes technology. The project is running on the mainframes. From last 4 years, we are migrating from mainframes to Spring Boot microservices. So earlier it was a very big application, single application. Now we are migrating that application into Java, Spring Boot and microservices architecture. Project already developed by using one technology which is outdated in the market. Now that mainframe developers are not there in the market. If any problem comes in the project, we need to beg the mainframe developer, please see what is the problem, please fix it. Okay, today we are getting, after 5 years, mainframes developers will not be available. The reason, mainframes is IBM technology. IBM told that bye-bye to mainframes. We are not supporting mainframes from next year. Okay, that mainframe support is not available. But unfortunately, this project is developed by mainframes. After 2 years, nobody will be there who knows mainframes in the market. So that is the reason company is migrating that project from old technology to latest technology. Such kind of projects are called as migration projects. Are you able to follow this? Now, so we understood what is project, why we need to develop the project, and how many types of projects will be available in the industry. What is project, guys? Project is nothing but collection of programs. Why we need to develop the project? We need to develop the project to reduce human efforts. Some examples: online shopping, ticket booking, food orders, banking operations. These all are automated by using software applications. Now, so in the industry, we have three types of projects. Okay. In the industry, we have three types of projects. What are those three types of projects? Come on. First one is scratch development project. Second one is maintenance project. Maintenance project is also called as support project, guys. Some people will call it as a maintenance project. Some people will call it as a support project. So what is the meaning of maintenance project? The project is already developed. We are making some changes to the existing application. What type of work will be there in the maintenance project? Enhancement, change request, bug fixing. What is the meaning of enhancement? Add the new functionality to the existing project is called enhancement. What is change request? Functionality already available, client wants to change that, then we need to make the changes in the existing functionality. What is bug fixing? Identify where is the problem and fix that problem. So these three types of works will be available if you are part of maintenance project. What is the scratch development project? Everything from the beginning we are going to develop that. Okay, next one, migration. What is the meaning of migration? Converting the project from one technology to another technology is called migration. Lot of mainframes projects are migrated to Spring Boot microservices in the market. Lot of EJB projects are migrated to Spring Boot in the market. Lot of servlet based projects, JDBC based projects migrated to Spring Boot and microservices. Fine. Are you guys clear with this one? So tomorrow you will be working with any one of this project in the company. If you are having good luck, then you will go to scratch development. If you have bad luck, then you will go to maintenance project. Some rare scenarios, you will go to migration project. Good, fine. But going is pakka. But what type of project it is, that we cannot decide. So getting into the company, that is my responsibility. After you get into the company, survival is your responsibility. Got my point? Right. Now you may get a doubt. Sir, in our training, what kind of project we are going to develop? What kind of project we are going to develop? So here we are going to do two types of projects. One is scratch development, then is migration. So first we are going to develop the project from the scratch with the monolithic architecture. So directly if I implement microservices, it will be like a, for Telugu people it is Malayalam movie, for Malayalam people it is Telugu movie. You will not understand anything. Directly if I implement all the microservices, so for my experience level, I can do that. But as you are a fresher, you don't have that much experience. It will be like a, you can't understand anything. It is like a blast. So that's why first, whatever the requirement is there for the project, we will do the scratch development with the monolithic architecture. Once the monolithic architecture development is completed, then we will migrate the same project into microservices. If you already developed that project, you will know all the functionality, you know all the tables, you know all the requirement. Then easily you can migrate that project into microservices architecture. So what we are going to do here, two things we are going to do, scratch development plus migration. First we will develop the project with monolithic architecture. Then we will migrate that project into microservices architecture with the full stack development. Are you clear? Good. Next, coming to types of software companies. We discussed about types of projects, then types of software companies. So when you are attending the interview, right, in a company, what type of questions they are going to ask in the interview? It depends on type of the company. Here, the companies are mainly divided into two types, guys. The companies are mainly divided into two types. One is called product-based company. One is called product-based company. Second one is called service-based company. So product-based companies are available. Service-based companies are available. For the product-based companies, we can take example, Apple, Microsoft, Oracle, Amazon, IBM, Sony, Google, etc. These all companies are called as product-based companies. Coming to service-based companies, our favorite TCS, HCL, Wipro, TCS, HCL, Wipro, Capgemini, Cognizant, Deloitte, Accenture, etc. Tech Mahindra, all these companies comes under service-based companies only. So in the IT industry, the companies are divided into two types. One is called product-based company. Second one is called service-based company. Why we will call these companies are product-based companies? What is the meaning of a product-based company? What is the meaning of a product-based company? For those companies, nobody will tell the requirement. For those companies, nobody will tell the requirement. Those companies will develop the projects with their ideas. Those companies will develop the projects with their ideas and they will sell that project in the market. For example, Windows operating system. Microsoft developed that software. It is selling that software in the market. Oracle company, they developed their own database. They are selling that database in the market. IBM is having WebSphere server. They developed one application server. They are selling in the market. Oracle, they developed WebLogic server. They are selling in the market. Samsung, Sony, they developed their own mobiles, operating systems, and they are selling in the market. Okay, the companies which are developing the project and selling to the customers in the market, those companies are called as product-based companies. Product-based companies will deal with the customers, directly. Now, here, when you go for product-based company, the first thing is package is very, very high. When you get the job in the product-based company, the package will be very, very, very high. Sir, how much package we can expect in the product-based company? How much package we can expect in the product-based company? Years of experience multiplied by 6 to 7 lakhs. Okay, your years of experience, some companies are giving 8 to 9 lakhs also. If you have 2 years experience, 2 multiplied by 8, 16 lakhs package they can give you for the 2 years people. If you have 3 years experience, 3 multiplied by 8, around 24 to 25 lakhs package they will offer. So package structure will be very, very high when you go for product-based company. And when you go for product-based company, interview will be tough. So I mean to say, they will take minimum 6 to 7 rounds of interview. So when you go for product-based company, they will take minimum 6 to 7 rounds of interview. In that 6 to 7 rounds of interview, they will not ask a single question on what is Spring Boot, what is microservices. It's not required for them. They will check data structures, algorithms, system design, design patterns, time complexity, space complexity. So they will give you hacker rank problems. You need to solve them. They will give lead code problems. You need to solve them. All the 6 rounds of the interview will be based on the coding only. So no theoretical questions. So they will take 1 hour of your interview, only 1 question. They will give the problem. You need to solve the problem. They will tell, I want to develop one ATM. Can you come up with your system design? If you are the lead to develop one ATM software, ATM machine is there, right? Inside the ATM machine, one software is available. If I want to develop that ATM software, what is the design you will follow? Which database you will use? Which technology you will use? What is your architecture? So take 1 hour time come up with the architecture. So that question they will take in one round. Okay. And when you go for that product-based company interviews, the latest technologies, the tools, these are not required, because they will not ask what is a Docker, what is a Jenkins. They will ask, can you create your own array list class? I don't want to use the array list given by the Sun Micro system. I want to develop my own array list class. How do you do that? Can you create your own array list class? Can you develop your own linked list class? Can you create your own hash map? Can you tell me how hash map is working internally? I will give you one number. Can you remove the duplicates with a less time complexity, with a less space complexity? Can you sort the objects without using predefined methods? So you need to write the logic on your own, and you need to give the best solution. Performance of your code. What is the best case? What is the average case? What is the worst case of your program in terms of big O notation? They are going to check that. So 6 rounds of interview, 6 questions will be available. That's it. But those questions are not easy. So these questions are not easy. So they are going to check the fundamentals of the computer programming. Now, so they will ask, I want to develop a project like a Swiggy. So, you might have ordered several foods from the Swiggy. But if I want to develop that kind of project, what is your architecture? How many microservices are required? How many databases are required? How many tables are required? Right? How many servers are required? When we need the cache, when we need to go for database, that is called system design. You need to design the system on the paper. These are the databases I want. These are the microservices I want. Okay. So these are many servers I want. This is where I will use cache. This is where I will use Apache Kafka. I will use Redis cache. I will use Gemfire. I will use MongoDB. I will use Oracle. Why I should use that? I need to justify that also. It's not like just keeping a diagram, controller service repository. No, you need to give the proper design of the system. Such kind of questions will be there in the product-based companies. So they will take highly talented people only. So that is the reason they are paying high salaries in the market. Product-based companies, because so you need to give idea to develop the new project which is not there in the market. That is the duty that we need to do in the product-based company. Are you guys getting my point? Right? So mainly you need to focus on the data structures, algorithms, design patterns, system design, time complexity, space complexity when you want to get the job in product-based company. Are you guys getting my point? Good. Package structure also very high. Interview rounds will be tough. 6 to 7 rounds, coding test will be available. So what you need to prepare? What you need to prepare? Data structures and algorithms. And we need to prepare system design. And we need to prepare design patterns. What are the best practices we need to follow? Then we need to prepare problem solving. We need to prepare, you need to be good in the problem solving when you want to attend the interviews in the product-based company. Online students, anyone attended interview in the product-based company? Oracle, Amazon, Microsoft, Facebook, Flipkart recently? Anyone who attended interview in the product-based company? Online students. Mohan Kumar, did you attend? I just want to know who attended, what kind of questions they asked in the interview. He is not attended. Anybody who attended? Electronics. So electronics company you attended. Mohan Kosuri, what kind of questions they asked? Pramod Sahu, could you please ping one question what they asked in the interview? I don't know. Anyone who attended interview in the product-based company? Ecolite Digital. Okay. So interview happened on these concepts, or they asked questions on Spring Boot microservices. DSA, Pakka. DSA only. DSA only. Lead code problems they asked in the interview. So you see that. Given a real-time scenario, asked me to come up with the logic. So no theoretical questions. Some small product-based companies asking frameworks. Okay. Own algorithms. System design given 2 days. Streaming platform development, system design, they have given 2 days of time to solve that problem. So the interview pattern is completely different, guys. Interview pattern is completely different when you go for product-based company. They will give the task. They will give 2 days to come up with the solution for the given task. In the Google, you will not find that. Okay. So you need to be very, very good in the data structures and algorithms if you want to get the job in product-based company. Package will be high. At the same time, interviews also very, very difficult. Good. Now, next one, product-based company. So the company will develop the project and will sell that project to the customers in the market. Any company who is developing the project and selling the project to the customers in the market, that company is called as a product-based company. These are some examples for product-based companies, right? Package is very, very high. Your years of experience multiplied by 8 to 9 lakhs package they will offer. Interview rounds will be tough. 6 to 7 coding rounds will be available. Mainly they will focus on data structures and algorithms, system design, design patterns, and problem solving. Our favorite. What is that? Service-based companies. So the companies which are developing the projects based on the client requirement, those projects are called as service-based companies. TCS, HCL, Wipro, Cognizant, Capgemini, Deloitte, Accenture, Tech Mahindra, these all companies comes under service-based companies. What these companies will do? Somebody will give the requirement and they will give the money. Based on that, these companies will develop the project and will deliver the project to the client. Product-based companies will deal with the customer. Service-based companies will deal with the client. Client means business owner. They are called stakeholders. Now, I want to start one e-commerce business. I need one project. I will give the requirement to a company. So I will give the money and I will give my requirement. That company will take money, will give the project to me. So the companies which are developing the projects based on the client requirement, those companies are called as service-based companies. Now, when you go for service-based companies, how much package we can expect? Package. Okay. So how much package they are going to offer? Years of experience multiplied by 4 to 5 lakhs. Bracket. Okay. Years of experience multiplied by 4 to 5 lakhs package you can expect when you go for service-based company. So if you go for a TCS, for three years experience in the TCS, you can expect 3 multiplied by 4, 3 multiplied by 5. So 12 to 15 lakhs package you can get for 3 years of experience when you go for service-based company. If you have 3 years experience, if you go for a product-based company, 30 lakhs package you can get. In the service-based company, 12 to 15 lakhs package you can get. So that is industry standard as of my knowledge, right? Some product-based companies are giving good packages. Service-based companies will give less packages, right? And when you go for service-based company, what we need to prepare? Here also coding round will be available, guys. Nowadays, DSA became mandatory for every company. Data structures and algorithms. So in every company, they are conducting coding round. They are checking your knowledge on the data structures. Once this data structures round is completed, if you pass in the coding round, then they will go for Spring Boot questions. Then they will go for microservices questions. They will go for Java 8 features. Nowadays, mostly they are asking Java 8 features. They will expect some knowledge on the tools. They will expect some knowledge on cloud also. Okay. So if you are attending interview in the service-based company, they will concentrate on some part of coding round. Some data structures will be available. but not like prod-based company. Here, every round is data structure, coding test only. But in the service-based company, first round will be coding round and data structures will be available. Once you are clear that round with the data structures knowledge, then you will go to technical round. In the technical round, they will ask the questions on Spring Boot, microservices, Java 8, and tools like Jenkins, Docker, GitHub, Maven, Kubernetes, so Postman, Swagger, Kafka, Redis, these kind of tools they are going to expect. And they will expect some knowledge on the cloud. So this is interview process when you go for service-based companies. Are you guys clear? Now, once our JRTP completed, you can attend the interviews in the service-based companies, not in the prod-based company. Our course will be focusing on the service-based companies. I'm not teaching data structures here. I'm going to teach you project development with the tools, with the cloud platform, front-end development and back-end development. So when you are a fresher, first to get into the IT industry, first to go into service-based company. Once you understand project development for 2 to 3 years, then you can go for product-based company. So I started my career also in the service-based company. Now I am working in the prod-based company. From last 5 years, I am working for the prod-based company. So my previous company also bang, this project also bang. My second company was Deloitte. That is also service-based company. 5 years I worked in the service-based company. From last 6 years, I am working in the prod-based company. So it took 5 years of time for me to learn that data structures, algorithms, problem solving to crack the interview in the prod-based company. So initially getting the job in the prod-based company is a little difficult, guys, because problem solving skills we need to improve. So that's why first you get into service-based company. You understand project development. You become full stack developer. Once you are settled with your job, then you need to learn the data structures, system design, problem solving to get into product-based company. Are you guys getting my point? So if you directly try for prod-based company, 80% chances to lose the interview, 20% chance to get the job in the prod-based company. But if you go for service-based company, 99% of the chances are there to get the job. So first we want to get the job, whether it is prod-based or service-based. If you already have a job in the service-based company, then you can try for prod-based company. Are you getting my point? Good. So how many types of companies we can see in the market, in the IT market? We can see 2 types of companies in the IT market. What are those 2 types of companies? One is called prod-based company. Second one is called service-based company. Which companies we can call as service-based companies? Which companies we can call as service-based company? The companies which are developing the project based on the given client requirement. Those companies are called service-based companies. What we need to learn to get the job in the service-based company? Latest technologies are required. Before that, nowadays, DSA became mandatory. Nowadays, DSA became mandatory for every company, whether it is a product or whether it is a service. Which company is called as a product-based company? The company which is developing the project and selling the project to the customers in the market. That is called product-based company. Are you guys clear with this one? Good. Next one, types of jobs in the IT. Types of jobs in the IT. In the IT, 2 types of jobs available, guys. First one is called permanent job. Second one is called contract job. Okay. Permanent job is available and contract job available in the IT. Permanent job nothing but you are getting call from TCS company HR. They will take your interview. If you got selected in the interview, TCS will give the offer letter. You will join in the TCS company. You will work in the TCS project. So that is called permanent job. Are you getting my point? Okay. So if you directly get the call from one company, if they take your interview, if they give the offer letter, if you work in that company, then it is called as a permanent job. And there is a second category of the job that is called contract job. Contract job is nothing but companies will sell people to other companies. One company will take you as their employee. They will sell you to other company for 1 year or 2 years of time. Nowadays, most of the companies are doing that business. That business is called outsourcing business. Nowadays, most of the service-based companies are doing outsourcing business. Outsourcing business means you will go to one company interview, you will get selected, you will get the offer letter, but you will do the project for the other company. So now I will select you as a Ashok IT employee, but in the Ashok IT, there is no real project. Okay, but I will take your interview, I will feel that. So these people are good in the subject. The best people I will select from the batch. I will take you as a Ashok IT employee. Yearly 3 lakhs package I will give. Yearly 3 lakhs package I will give for the people who got selected in my interview. But actually I don't have a project. Then what I will do? I will sell your profile to other company for 6 lakhs. Okay, that company will give 6 lakhs salary for me. From that 6 lakhs, I will take 3 lakhs. I will give you 3 lakhs for you. So that business is called outsourcing business. Nowadays, 90% of service-based companies are doing outsourcing business. TCS is doing outsourcing business. Capgemini doing outsourcing. Cognizant is doing outsourcing. Accenture doing outsourcing. Infosys doing outsourcing. Tech Mahindra doing outsourcing. HCL also doing outsourcing. Okay, nowadays so many service-based companies are doing outsourcing business. What is the meaning of outsourcing? You will get the job from one company, but you will work for the another company. So company will sell the employees to other companies. Such kind of job is called contract job. Now, so simple example I will tell you. Here you got selected for HCL. Okay, HCL gave offer. Okay, now you are permanent employee for the HCL. You are the permanent employee for the HCL company. You got selected in the HCL interview. HCL told that yearly 6 lakhs package for you. 2 years experience you are getting 6 lakhs package. But what HCL will do? What HCL will do? HCL will sell you to Microsoft company or some product-based company. Okay. Now assume that from the you got the job in the HCL company, but actually you are working for the JP Morgan. Actually, you are working for the JP Morgan project development. Then for the JP Morgan, you are a contract employee. For the HCL, you are a permanent employee. Now in the IT, most of the jobs are contract jobs only. You will get the job from one company, you will work for the another company. So that also contract will be available. How that contract will be available? Contract between HCL and JP Morgan. This employee will work for you for 1 year. After 1 year, JP Morgan will send you out. Then you will come back to HCL. Then HCL will find another client. HCL will send you to another client for 6 months or 1 year. So they will do business on the employees. That business is called outsourcing. Are you getting my point? If you go for company, which job is better? For us, the contract job is better because verification will not be strict. If you go for permanent job, right, they will do lot of background verification whether this person is genuine or not. Okay, so in the permanent jobs, BGC will be very, very strict, guys. They will check your passport, they will check your net banking, they will check your bank statement, pay slip, they will go to your school, they will go to your college, they will go to your village also to check whether you are working in the company or not. So background verification will be strict when you go for permanent job. Now I got selected for the HCL. HCL giving me 6 lakhs package. HCL sold me to JP Morgan for 12 lakhs. Why HCL will do the background verification? Already they are getting 6 lakhs profit because of me. Are you getting my point? If I am really doing the work, what will happen? HCL will do my verification and will remove me from the job. No, if they remove me, they will lose 6 lakhs profit from the JP Morgan, right? So that is the reason initially when you are going with the fake experience, contract jobs are best option for us because easily we can survive. And this happened with my friend. He got the job in HCL. He got the job in the HCL company. HCL company sold that person to JP Morgan. After 2 months, HCL people identified that this person is fake. Then HCL HR called, boss, if anybody asks you, tell them that you are genuine person. So don't tell that you are a fake person because HCL is getting 6 lakhs profit because of that person. So that HCL company will cover your fake experience also. The companies who are doing that outsourcing business, they need to save you from the job, right? So if they do your verification, if they find that you are fake, that is loss for the same company only. Why they will spend 50,000 rupees extra to find that you are a fake? If they find that you are a fake, they are the losers. They are the losers, right? So that's why when you go for a contract job, that verification process will not be strict. But if you go for permanent job, verification process will be strict. So which job is better now? If you don't have any job, contract job is better. If you already have some job, then permanent job is better. You need to know all these skills, techniques to survive in the IT. We are doing the mistake, going with the fake experience. Do that mistake with perfection. People should not identify that you are doing a mistake. So our target is we need to get the job anyhow, whether it is a genuine or fake. If you are going with the fake experience, keep that fake experience properly. So people should not identify that. Got my point? So the best thing in the IT is, what is the best thing in the IT? No reservation. That is the first point. There is no reservation. Jobs are purely based on your skill set. If you have good skill, then you will get the job. The only one problem, companies are looking for experienced people. So how we will get the experience if they are not giving the jobs? Simple example, man. You understand there is no logic here, right? Companies want people with experience. When people will get the experience, if they get the job, then they will get they are not giving the jobs for the freshers, but they want experienced people to join in the project. How they will get it? From Amirpet. We are covering that gap, right? So whatever the gap is there, that gap we are going to cover with the fake experience, right? So when you are going with the fake experience, you need to be expert in the subject. You need to be good in the subject. Now we know what is happening in the industry. What are the loopholes? What tools we need to use? What is the development procedure? Our experience we are sharing. With our experience, we are teaching the project. If you do the project, then you are also like me as an experienced person. Then you can go to the company. So with the experience, you can do the work in the company. First 1 or 2 months, little difficult will be available to understand the environment, to habituate with that culture in the industry. That 2 months struggles will be available. Then after, you can enjoy. You can work with the project development like how others are working. So first 2 months, little challenging part. If you overcome the first 2 months of challenges, then nobody can stop you. You will understand the complete picture. Simple example. You got the job in one company. You worked for 1 month. After 1 month, they found that they caught you as a fake guy. Then what will happen? They will kill you. Simply, they will conduct a meeting. HR will call you. Ashok, your BGC failed. Background verification failed. Can you prove that you are a genuine? Can you bring your certificate? Can you bring your bank statement? Okay, tomorrow I will bring. I will go to home. I will switch off my phone. Already pata chal gaya. They are asking my certificate. I don't have it. They are asking my bank statement. I don't have it. Then from tomorrow, new job. Again, upload profile in the Naukari. Go for other company. All right. Second company, we got selected. Unfortunately, second company also, within 2 months, they found that you are fake. Again, they removed from the job. Do you need to worry about that? Now, what you need to think? You got 3 months of experience. You have seen how the job is there in the first company for 1 month. How job is there in the second company for 2 months. This 3 months experience is sufficient to survive in the third company. That is sufficient to survive in the third company. And you will get the 3 months of salary also. So that is how people are surviving in the IT, man. Are you getting my point? If you lose your job, you don't need to cry. You need to feel happy. एक महीना मुझे चांस मिला IT कंपनी में काम करने के लिए, सैलरी भी मिल गया. This experience we will use in the next company. Whatever you learn in the first 2 companies, with that experience, you will not do the mistakes in the third company. So if you lose the job also, you should not worry about that. You need to feel happy. 1 month salary we got. 1 month experience we got. So that is how you need to think. Good. How many types of jobs are there? So there are 2 types of jobs are there. What are those 2? One is permanent job. Second one is contract job. Right. So which one is better? For fake people, contract job is better because companies who are giving you the contract job, they will not do your background verification. If you are fake, if they know that you are fake, what those companies will do, they will make your experience as a genuine, because they need to show to their client, he is my employee, he is with me from last 3 years. You need to pay 16 lakhs for this person. Company will take 6 lakhs, they will give you 10 lakhs for you. So that benefit will be there from candidates to the companies. That's why background verification will not be strict when you go for contract jobs. Got my point? So we need to focus on the service-based companies, that to contract jobs to get into the IT. Fine. So we understood what is project, why we need to develop the project, how many types of projects available, how many types of companies available, and how many types of jobs available in the industry. Good. Any questions, anyone? Getting a lot of motivation? Can you get the job with experience now? We have to, no option. Online students, able to understand? You can attend, no problem. If you attend one interview, prod-based company or permanent job interview, you got rejected, what will happen? Nothing. Second interview failed, third interview failed, fourth interview failed, fifth interview failed. 5 into 20, 100 questions we know. Always you need to think in that way. When you go for the 6th interview, what will happen? Repeated questions will come. If you attend 5 interviews, if you failed, you need to note down what are the questions they asked in the 5 companies. When you go for the 6th company, out of this 100 only, they will ask 1 question. Questions will be repeated. You will get the interview experience. I got my first job in the 11th interview. So you need to remember that within first interview or second interview, we will not get the job. You need to attend 5 to 6 interviews minimum, so that you will get the interview experience. Then you will get that job, right? So if you fail in the interview, you don't need to worry. You need to feel happy. I know 20 questions they asked in the interview. Always you need to be with the positive mindset. So if you fail one interview, you should not get depressed. Okay. So you need to attend couple of interviews. Then you will understand what they are asking in the company. So if you don't know, then you need to prepare those things. Then you need to get ready for the next interview. Clear? Good. Yeah. Online students, anyone who is not part of the group, please join. WhatsApp group link I have given. Sachin, you can take the backup videos for the morning classes, right? Yeah. Offline students first. Anybody having any questions? All good? Yes. So with this, I'm stopping for today. We'll meet tomorrow at the same time, 6 p.m. Morning classes, not immediately, guys. When you need to attend the morning classes, then I will update that. 2 days before I will update when the microservices will start in the morning. Not immediately. It will take another 1 week of time. Okay. Thank you, guys. Online students, anyone having questions, please raise your hand so that you can interact with me. People who are watching in the YouTube, please subscribe to our channel and like this video. People who are watching in the YouTube, subscribe to our channel and like this video, give you a comment. Yeah, fine.